Yeah, I can't send text messages, like text messages that are in text form. I can't send them back on my own live. I googled it again yesterday on a better browser than DuckDuckGo or Vanadium because I don't use either anymore. But I need to get in touch with Graphene operating system, and the reason being is because when you know how you have incognito mode where you have videos that are like your private videos, like your pornography and things like that, yeah. Which mine never is. I literally do incognito mode for everything because it doesn't leave cookies, which is not which is as much as I like cookies, and it's not obviously not those type. So um, yeah, that's why everybody should always use private mode, whether you're just searching for a skateboard or whether you're just searching for a guitar pedal. What doesn't matter what you're searching for. Okay, it doesn't have to be anything secret. Always use incognito mode or private mode, so they call it different places. The reason is because it doesn't leave cookies on your device. But yeah, yesterday, since I sent that message saying when I press the plus button, which is right here in the middle, there's one over here, which is about comments, which is no point. Even if you turn them off, they can still comment. Uh, but on other people's, if they turn them off, then people can't comment. It's just mine. On the other side, this one, we found out what this one was, which is where you can send a message regarding your live. So I did that because and the plus one in the middle here is I was pressing it. It was coming at 1 millimeter. So you can't read any. You can't even. You obviously can't see any text if it's 1 millimeter. So it's coming at 1 millimeter. I would try and drag it up, maybe thinking maybe I have to drag it up or something, but it wouldn't drag up, and then the whole YouTube would just come up, like when you're flicking it off. So I sent a message saying, why can I not respond in text? Because I did do it before. I thought to myself on the way back from the chemist now, I thought to myself, don't go live. Use your time to prepare. Okay? So one, putting in my complaint to YouTube. Two, putting my complaint in again, which is going to take 2 seconds, to the court, showing them what artificial intelligence, who is much smarter than their smartest solicitor, and much smarter than their multitude of solicitors. Wisdom comes from a multitude of counsel, King Solomon said. So he was the wisest man who ever lived. Probably the greatest man that ever lived. If you read his religious texts, Proverbs, Song of Songs, which is almost like a pornography book, you'll see why. 3. So I couldn't text. Why can I not text? Like if someone writes a comment to me, someone said yesterday, "You like Jesus?" ? And it's like, no, I don't like Jesus. What would make you think that? I don't understand what would make you think that. Did I say I wanted to attend church because all churches have a praise and worship band? Yeah, I did say that. I did say that, so I'll just show you. It's not a starter guitar. But there is an 11-year-old who came on my stream the other day by tricking YouTube, and he has this exact same. I think there was 100 of these made. This exact limited edition Fender Stratocaster which, as you can see, it says on the back at the top there, it says special edition. The special edition. I don't think the front camera is that good quality, but the back is. So there we go. Find a special edition. So it's a special edition, and that's what. And these are locking tuners. Not these ones. These are locking tuners. And the black that one has the black locking tuners, and that's also a Fender. My second Fender. Anyway, so hello to the people that said hello. Look at that guitar. No, look at that guitar. It's a nice guitar, isn't it? This is the same guitar Jimi Hendrix played. It's the one he chose, and he was choosing in the time of Jaguars, of Les Pauls, of 100,000 guitars at that time. There was probably more guitar makers out at that time than there is now. Only a handful survived, because that was the dominant music. The dominant music was guitar-based music, And so, but anyway, so I questioned that. Oh, see, it's doing it again now. Yes, yesterday I came back on, and it would let me do it. The little menu when I press plus, it started coming up again. So I'm going to take these photos. Speaking about this live, showing ready, press plus. I'm not going to talk to you anymore. Sorry, because I don't know your age. I haven't seen your identification. So there we go, YouTube. This is me just sending I'll show my thumbs. What I'll do is I'll do this, like, just to show you. I'll do it from the top. So I'm holding, my fingers are coming down like this to do the screenshot, like a creepy person. Okay, there we go, which I don't have to try hard to do. But when I'm getting a haircut, and as soon as I get a haircut, you wouldn't recognize me. You wouldn't recognize me. Like, you can look on my videos below. You wouldn't recognize me. So YouTube, why does it say on this one again? There we go. Cool. I just would like to make a polite reminder. Anybody who is not of the age of 16, no, I'm going to say 18 on mine. Anybody who's not of the age of 18 on mine, can they please leave? Because you're not allowed to be on here. This is not a. This is not a. This is not a live for. Yes, on board. Yeah, so just once again, I literally just said it 2 minutes ago because this person. It's the people that come on and make 50 comments in a row. They're the people that are suspicious because I've had two of them so far, and they've both ended the same way. Where the first the young girl, which I didn't know her sex because I never asked, and I also never asked her age, and wasn't speaking to her. I was playing my guitar. I said to her, no, I didn't say anything to her. I looked at the end and she said, "Oh, by the way, I'm 13." I'm thinking to myself, all you can do as a creator is answer truthfully whether your video is made for kids. And luckily, I screenshot every single time. And that's pathetic that I should have to do that. But the default setting is set to no, not suitable for kids. So if it is suitable for kids, you'd have to actually go on there and change it. And then the same again when you go on to just before you go onto the live, you'd have to come on and change it. So I'm asking this person who is sending obsessive messages when I've not engaged in any speech with her. And she's sending. Well, I'm saying she based on the color of the is purple, so it could just be a he. But just because of the cut, so that's wrong with me because you shouldn't associate. Because my mentor from the addictions unit, where I just went to get my methadone. This is tomorrow's vow. It'd be wrong for me to take it now. Plus pointless. It would be pointless for me to take it now. Yeah, would this girl, if she is this girl or boy, I'm just gonna call her girl because no, I'll say this person. Please leave my live if they're under the age of 18. If you're over the age of 18, absolutely fine, because. But then again, if you're under 18, it doesn't matter. It's not going to come on me because I've done everything correctly. It would come down on you. Why you? Because you've made the decision to come onto my live, knowing you're cheating YouTube. You're telling them you're over 18 because you should be on YouTube Kids or something like, or maybe you're 16. Well, and no, if you're on YouTube, you're 18 and above. Okay, so can you please leave my live? And it falls on YouTube, and YouTube not maybe YouTube needs to now start asking for identification because it seems to be very easy. Oh, and the second person who obsessively talked to me, there was like just like this, where there was message after message after message after message after message when I'm not replying, and so I'm not even talking to her. She's talking to herself, which I do that too. I do that too on here. But she can she please leave? She's just making me uncomfortable. I'm actually just going to remove this person. Okay, say hi to your dad for me. With all his guitars, with his 15 guitars. You can have 15 guitars, but they can be 15 squires. Doesn't matter if you've got 15 guitars. I paid £17,000. Not 1,700, £17,000 on a solicitor. Okay? So that could have been 17. That ate me up inside. Because prior to spending that money, I had wanted to buy a guitar. And I was taking screenshots of Stratocasters and everything, and there was this girl Louise who went to church and everything. And I just and it ate me up afterwards because I thought, wow, damn, I could have had 17 £1,000 guitars. That guitar there is an £800 guitar. This is just under 900. Well, no, it's actually not just under 900. It's more than 900 because it's got the modifications that have been made to it, e.g., the locking tuners, even the strings, the straps for it, which I've got £150 worth of guitar straps, the red strings, and the improved tremolo, and soon to get a single coil size humbucker. Anyway, let's play. I don't like when people like that come on my live. I just deleted her, just removed her. I say her, but I don't know if it's a her. But I'm happy for your dad. I'm really happy for him. This isn't the best phone to record with. But yes, if all you can do as a creator is answer correctly, is this suitable for kids? Yes or no? I say so. I obviously say no every time. I screenshot it every time. Then it asks you a second time, is it suitable for kids? And it's preset to no. But yet again, it was that whole obsessive thing where there was like 20 comments in a row when I'm not talking to you. I don't even have the ability to write a text message back to you. So you're just sitting there talking to yourself, and that's what makes it suspicious, because soon you'll go, oh, I'm 11. which just shows that YouTube is failing. It doesn't show YouTube's failing. It shows that these people are manipulating and going around swerving YouTube's circumventing. That's the word, circumventing YouTube's age process. Because YouTube expect people, I expect people to be honest in life. So YouTube obviously expect the same. You know, you just think that, don't you? But sadly, we've got a generation that are growing up now who aren't honest in life. You need to go and teach. So I don't know what that girl's age was. I never found out, but and I don't even know if it was a girl. I don't know if it was a girl or a boy. It was just the way they obsessively do it. Anyway, fuck that, man. Let's get on with my not suitable for children.